doubts gets cleared and everything else. So today I came down to the XLR office like to collect my certificate. So I got to know about what other courses XLR is offering. It included data analysis, data analyst, social media marketing, and full stack Java, and many more courses which were interesting, and they gave us an insight of how everything happens, and they take you through the course from the starting of the course to the end, and what next, that is placements as well. How you should be going into the interviews and how you should be approaching to companies, your resume building, and there were so many things which XLR is going to help you in, and they are ready to give you all the knowledge required even if you are a beginner. So I really felt good about this visit, and I would really recommend XLR to everyone who's listening to this, and also to all my friends, that I had a very good experience with XLR, and I would suggest you to experience the same. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Satish and I am from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. I am here to share my experience about XLR program. I took part in the XLR program that was conducted in the last month about the mobile app development using Flutter. What I liked the most about this session was the trainer started from the scratch. That means even the beginner who don't know about the basics of the program, even they can learn the most from this program. It gave me hands-on experience by developing a project which was the final outcome. Thank you XLR for giving me this opportunity, and I would also recommend all my friends to take part in the XLR programs. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident, and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th Percentile. So today we were here for this IT Bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that, and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them very all the best, and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th Percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us, and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
This was my first association with XLR. I had got a call from Miss Shubha and we fixed a drive here. Today when we came here, I was not expecting much, but the hospitality was too good, staff is quite cooperative, and it's like a happy-go-lucky kind of a environment here when it comes to XLR people. When it comes to candidates, yeah, we have got few candidates and they are all agreeing to all our terms and conditions, and I hope they join the organization and work for us, and I'm expecting long-term association with XLR people, with more recruitments or more collaborations with them.
or full stack development or whatever they were being trained on. They were also people with a good background knowledge and whom we have really shortlisted, and we assume that they are going to make a good career in Busy Brains.
XLR arranged our placements for the Busy Brains company. I felt good. I hope that it will be positive for us and change our lives in IT sector. So thank you, XLR.
Hi, my name is Revant. I joined XLR's course of data analytics. While the course was going through, the faculty were very good. They were guiding us really well, and they were providing in-depth insights of the industry. We were taught the latest things. We were taught what the industry needs, and after that, post completion of my course, we were going through a live project where we were facing real-time scenarios, and we were encountering all those scenarios which we would be encountering in a job. We completed the project and we got through a certification which stated that we got a data analytics certification from XLR, and after that we were placed in mock interviews, and they also gave us how the interviews are and how tough they are. The interviews were really good, and post completion of the mock interview they started placement drives. Today is my first placement drive in a company called Busy Brain. I really want to thank XLR for providing me this opportunity, and I'm really hoping to see much more opportunities in the future. Thank you, XLR.
When I came into XLR, the learning experience was very good. Today there was the interview.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all are doing good. Today, we'll start the session. We have a trainer, Mr. Hari. Yeah, Hari, you can take up the class.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, dear participants, very good afternoon. Just to give me a minute, let me share my screen. Yeah, can I get a quick confirmation whether my voice is clear and my screen is visible to everyone?
Yeah, Hari, it's visible and audible also.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, once again, dear faculties, very good afternoon. I welcome you all for this International Faculty Development Program on AI and Generative AI. So, before going to our agenda, let's understand what and all we have learned till now. So first thing, we have understood about what is generative AI. Then we have understood what is human intelligence. Then we have understood what is artificial intelligence. Uh, then we have understood about the types of AI. Followed by we have understood the machine learning algorithms and deep learning algorithms. Then we have understood about the importance of LLM also. Today, what we are going to understand is, let me show the agenda. Today we will be understanding why LLM like that we will be understanding, and we will be understanding about the types of generative models. Then if you want to understand about the generative models means first you have to understand about the models, right? So we will be understanding what is models, followed by we will be going with language models. Then we will be understanding what is large language model. At last we will be going with the practical implementation on LLM. So for that we will be going with a PALM. It's a kind of like a Google model. Uh, Either we will be going with Palm or we will be going with Gemini. Both belongs to Google only, and I will be showing you what is large language model like that. I will be showing with the help of Chat GPT also. Okay, this is the thing we are going to do. Just give me a minute. Yeah, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon. Okay, without any delay, let's go to the first slide. Why LLM we have to use? We understood like LLM is nothing but a large language model, like that we have understood. So when it comes to model, we will be having like four kind of task. One is like image to image task, then text to text task, and like image to text and text to image. Previously, like image to image kind of task means we were going with like GAN kind of model. But now we can go with like LLM also. And the another thing is like text to text. So for text to text, we will be going with either like a language model. Where with language model also it is possible, and with large language model also it is possible. The next one is image to text. So image to text means what? CNN and LSTM. Sorry, CNN and LLM. When you are having a image kind of classification use case means just you are showing a image to the machine and you are telling predict whether it is a cat or dog or it is a like mobile or laptop. Like that when you're asking to your model by passing an image as an input, your model will be giving the output like either cat means cat or mobile means mobile. Like that it will be giving an output. And the last model is like text to image. So text to image, we are going with like LLM only. In today's task, we will be not today task. This particular program, we will be like completely focusing on text to text. Okay. So here at last you could find RNN, LSTM, GRU, encoder, encoder and decoder plus attention. Like that you could find something, right? Let me explain that. So for explaining, just give me a minute. Let me open the one notebook. In that, let me explain. Yeah. LLM. Before understanding about LLM, first we have to understand about the language model, right? We all know like what is language model. So RNN is a kind of language model. Then like LSTM is a kind of language model. Then followed by that, GRU is a kind of language model. These are the models. And yesterday we have understood why we have to go with like LLM also. Why we have to go with LLM? If we are having a larger data, if you are having a larger data, then we have to go with LLM like that. We have understood. Now the thing is, larger data means like what you are telling. Why this? Yesterday you have said that this model can perform with large data also, but computation will be more like that. You have said. Let computation let be more. Why we have to go with LLM like that? We all will be having a question, right? So for this, I have to go a little bit technically. So let me go with a little bit technically. Uh, First example. So here I'm writing that, hi all, how are you? I hope all are doing good. Like that I have written. So here when we pass this particular data, how come when we pass this particular data into a language model means easily it can convert this value. Easily it can convert this into like numerical value. Easily it is possible. But think if I'm having a one large sentence, I'm not talking about the size of data. One sentence means what we will be telling, some content will be there, at last one full stop will be there, right? So from this full stop to like another full stop, I will be having some text, right? That is called one sentence, like that we will be telling. When we are having a one, please make, okay, 1 minute background to white, right? Just a minute. Yeah, I hope now it's fine, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So, what we are talking about? Yeah. From one sentence like that, we were talking, right? So, if we are having in a sentence, if we are having more than 30 words, how come? If we are having more than 30 words, then these models will be suffering. These models will be suffering to convert that into context vector. Because of this only, like LLM came into the picture. How come LLM came into the picture? Now, yeah, I hope like everyone have heard the word transformer. There is a term called like transformer. Wait. So there is a term called like transformer. This is the origin of LLM. Now, whatever large language model we were having, every model is having the architecture of this transformer. Half of the architecture of this transformer. Now let's understand. We all know that in RNN, then LSTM, and in what is it, GRU, we are performing sequential kind of data. We are performing sequential kind of data, which means like I'm having a text. This particular text, how it is converting this particular text, how it is converting into a number. Do anyone have an idea? This particular text, how it is converting converting it into a number. Do anyone have an idea? Just to give a try, just to give your answers, how it is converting like that. Yeah, ASCII code. Okay, so as of now, let's take some magic is happening. You are passing a text, some magic is happening. That magic is converting it into a number. Then what happening? Our that number is going to our model. That number is going to our model. Then I'm getting an output in the form of number. Then again some magic is happening and I'm getting output in the form of text. Think in this particular way. Now let's clearly understand about the models. How come? Let's clearly understand about the models. Then we will be understanding about this transformer, encoder, decoder and all. See, let me go to that PPT. Here we all are. The previous slide is this slide only. So in this slide, like you will be having like GRU, encoder, decoder, these things were there, right? So if I want to explain this means first I have to explain the other slides. Then again I will be explaining about this and the context vector. For that particular purpose, first let me go to the models, which means like types of generative models. Uh, when it comes to types of generative model, we will be having like two types. One is generative image model, and another one is like generative language model. Here the what you could find is I will be having an input, then some mathematical function, then one output I will be getting. This is the normal machine learning approach. When it comes to LLM means input prompt, something is happening, then output prompt. This something is what we are telling model, right? So let's understand about the model. How come? Let's understand about the model. So here I have mentioned a model is a mathematical function that has some knowledge of generating output based on some input. Now let me try to decode this. So here I'm mentioning what is model. I'm keeping that like what is model. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. Hmm. What is model like that I'm asking? So here I am giving the one box. Let me keep. A minute, a minute, a minute. Okay. A box, let me keep. In that box, I'm making us input. Usually, whatever you are doing, one input. Then after that, here, f of x, like that, you will be finding something. Then we will be getting an output. So OP, let me keep. Output, like that, we will be getting. From this, we know what is input and what is output. How come? We know what is input and what is output. Now, as of now, here we have used the word called magic. Some magic is happening like that we have used. How come some magic is happening like that we have used? Now let's decode what is that magic. That magic is nothing but a mathematical function. How come that magic is nothing but a mathematical function? Math function. So f of x, like that I have kept, right? That denotes the mathematical function. Based on our use case, based on our problem statement, there will be a different kind of functions will be there. There will be different kind of functions will be there. Here what's happening? Based on use case, we are taking one function we are keeping here. Then input is going to that function, which means like mathematics. Some like some calculation is happening. Calculation, how it is possible? Only with the help of numbers only calculation is possible. Then I'm getting an output. How come? Then I'm getting an output. In a layman's view, for understanding purpose, we can tell like mathematical function. But when it comes to AI term, when it comes to AI term, how we have to say is, I will be having a input. Then after that, I will be having weights. Then I will be getting the output. In AI term, instead of mathematical function, we have to say either weights and bias, like that we have to say. This weights and bias is nothing but one algorithm we will be having. So ML algorithm, DL algorithm, like that you are having, right? So that algorithm we will be having. To that algorithm, we will be passing the data. To that algorithm, we will be passing the data. At last, we will be getting a output. That output is nothing but the like weights. That output is nothing but the weights. So here, how I can say is, when you are having this weights, today you have trained this model. If tomorrow also, if you want to train this ML model means, again, you no need to pass the data. If you are having weights, directly you can pass the test data to this particular weight. It will be giving the prediction. It will be giving the prediction. I hope this is clear, right? The concept of weight is clear to everyone, right? Can I get a confirmation? Can I get a confirmation from the participants? Yeah, most of them have raised the hand. Like in chat also, if I get some chat means like it will be like fine. Just yes or Y, like that something. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. I got like sufficient replies. Okay. Now we understood about the model. Now let's go to the PPT and let's see what is language model. How come? Let's see what is language model. Language model means what? Same input is there, but here the input is in the form of audio, image, video, text. Then some mathematical function. Then I'm getting an output. How come? Then I'm getting an output. Now, here you will be finding input text, encoder, then number, then decoder, then summary, like that you are able to find, right? Let me decode this. Let me decode this in OneNote. Just give me a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. So here I'm making language model like that I'm writing. Here what I'm having an input. I'm having an input. That input in form of what? What is mean by language? Language means what I have said. Language means whatever we are talking or whatever our language, that is called like language like that I have said, right? So whatever communication we are doing, that is called language. So here our communication might be in the form of text or image or video or audio. Many things possible. Now what happening here, if I communicate with you like some language means you can understand, but my f of x, which means my mathematical function can't understand, right? It will be understanding only the numbers. So from here what we are doing is we are converting it into number. We are converting it into number. Then after that we are passing it into f of x. Then I will be getting an output in the form of number. But I can't understand the number. What I have to do, I have to showcase the output in the form of either text means text or audio means audio, like that I have to do. So here number like that I have some encoding is happening, right? Technically, how we will be telling is first is like input text. Let me go with like text example. First is input text. That text will be going to encoder. The text will be going to like encoder. Then I will be getting context vector. I will be getting context vector. Then after that decoder. Then after that output will be in the form of text. I hope now everyone were hiddenly understanding about the encoder and decoder, right? I will be explaining, but tell me like what is encoder and decoder in chat by checking with this particular thing and this particular thing. Just to compare these two and tell what is encoder and decoder. Yeah, encoder convert to number, decoder vice versa. Yes. What about others? Everyone understood this concept, right? About encoder and decoder. So here, what we are having a text and we are converting it into a number. So for that, we were going with the encoder. For that, we were going with the encoder. Then context vector is happening, which means as an output, we are getting context vector. That is nothing but the like numbers like that we are getting. That numbers, again, we can't understand. As an output, if we pass means we can't understand. So it is going to the decoder. In decoder, that number is converting it into text. That number is converting it into text. Yes, correct. After that, I am getting output in the form of text. Why it is necessary to convert a text to number and back? Yes. Okay, good question. Why it is necessary to convert this number into text and again this, text into number and number into text. Why we have to means here in between what we were having f of x, right? Which means mathematical function, right? Mathematical function is applicable only with the numerical value. Only with the numerical value. With text value, it is not possible. That is the reason we are encoding, we are passing here, we are doing some functionality. Again, we are decoding and I am getting the output. Now is it clear? Some faculty have asked this question, right? Now is it clear? Yeah. Okay. Now, here whatever you are having, whatever I have written, these things comes under language model. These things comes under language model. If it is large language model means with this another thing will be coming, that is nothing but attention mechanism. If this is included with this means, then it is called LLM model. So for language model and LLM model, both structure only. For these two, both structure only. But here attention mechanism will be coming. Why this attention mechanism is coming? LLM means it will be like taking a more context vector. It can handle like, it can get more context vector, right? So if you are having like 100 point means, from that 100 point, it should be like focusing on the contest. So if the contest is these three means, here attention mechanism we will be using and we will be giving attention to this point. So this is called like transformers. This is called transformer, which is nothing but like LLM, large language model. Transformer is an model and architecture. So LLM is nothing but overall all the big model we will be telling like LLM. I hope it's clear to everyone, right? Can I get a confirmation? See, this is language model. And the next thing, this is large language model. You could be finding the same structure. But here we will be adding one thing that is nothing but the attention. Now I hope everyone will be getting an idea of this first slide. RNN, LSTM, GRU, these three things, encoder, decoder, and the encoder plus decoder plus attention, which is nothing but transformer. Okay, now okay. Now we all understood like understanding of large language model LLM. Now you all have to tell, can we build LLM by our own? Can we build LLM? It is an open question to everyone. I want nearly 1,000 participants were there, right? I want a minimum 100 answers. I want a minimum 100 answers. Based on your ideology, tell me, can we build a LLM? I got one answer. A second person have answered. I said like minimum I want like 100 answers. Nearly 1,000 participants were available. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, others? Not okay. Yes, no. Okay, maybe. Okay. Ask no, yes, yes, but we vast data set. More answers, more answers. Okay, you didn't understand the question, right? Okay, fine. See, if we want to build a LLM, if we want to build a LLM algorithm or LLM model, is it possible? This is the question. I want more answers. Okay. See, participants, just to give a try. See, whatever answer you are giving, like we are not going to save this and we are not going to like evaluate any of the faculties, right? So based on your understanding, till now you all have like learned something, right? Based on this knowledge, just to give an answer. I think as per my knowledge, we can. Yeah, fine. Yes, we can, I think. Yes, fine. Others, just to give a try. We may create large data set. Okay. Yes, it is possible. Okay. I'm getting like ample of uh, answers like yes it is possible, yes it is possible, like that I got like here and there like a few like I got like no answer, like very few I got like maybe, like that I got. I will be telling that we can create LLM but we can't. Let's understand why. Let's understand that why. So see, if I want to build a LLM model means, how come? If I want to build a LLM model means, I need 10 to 15 TB text data. 10 to 15 TB text data required for me to build a LLM model. Then, if this is the case means, do you all think that we will be getting that 10 to 15 TB data for free? Is it possible? TB, terabyte. It is like very huge, right? It is very huge. It is not even possible for us as a common man. And for running those, like for doing the computation on those particular data, some processing has to be happened, right? For that, like nearly we want like GPUs. For that minimum, like averagely, I have given $2 million we want. Is it file like that I said, right? So that particular file itself will be 150 GB. That particular file itself will be 150 GB. Do you think in our system, whatever like i3, i5 system, whatever we are having, i7 system, in that i7 will be like fine. i3, we will be having like normally. In that system, it is possible to render this 150 GB file in a single stretch like that. Are you thinking? Not possible, right? For us, it is not possible, but for the leading tech companies, leading top MNCs, those who are generating revenues in like millions and millions, for them it is possible. That is the reason when we are going for like open LLM model, one best thing I will be telling, OpenAI, I hope like everyone knows, right? OpenAI, Elon Musk, everyone knows or not? Yeah, Man company, company, that's fine. Elon Musk, like everyone know or not? The name Elon Musk. If you are not knowing means Tesla means like everyone know. Tesla. Yeah, is correct. So now Twitter, like founder of Tesla is correct. Now Twitter is like change it to X like that it has changed. But OpenAI like that one particular company were there. Elon Musk is one of the partner of that OpenAI. OpenAI product only ChatGPT. Whatever ChatGPT we were using, that is nothing but an OpenAI service. That is nothing but chatbot, a platform. That is nothing but chatbot. Previously, Elon Musk is also one of the part of OpenAI. Elon Musk is also like one of the partner of OpenAI. So already he is having like multiple things. Anyway, Twitter is a social media, right? In Twitter, like what kind of revenue we could generate? In Twitter, like if you are posting something, you are selling something. For example, like cloud kitchen promotion, if you are doing in Twitter means, okay, fine, you like digitally you will be getting a reach. Or if you are selling some like cosmetics or saris or like any clothing kind of thing means, digitally like your like branding will be happening. But if you buy the entire Twitter, what is the use? Why he bought like that? You all were thinking for this data. Elon Musk bought Twitter for this particular data only. So there we will be having n number of tweets we will be having. In Twitter, we will be having n number of tweets. Even like Sushant Singh Rajput, like I hope like everyone knows, like a few years back, like he did suicide, right? After his death, like multiple news we came to know that before he is committing suicide, whatever tweets he have kept in the tweet we are having a sign of like suicidal thought, like that multiple news we got, right? So there what is happening, multiple tweets we were having, which means multiple person emotion we were having. How come? Multiple people emotion we were having, multiple technology news we were having, multiple rubbish news we were having. If you notice means like on the first day I have said, data is the new fuel like that I said. Every country GDP will be like completely, majority of the percentage will be based on the fuel only. I have given a word like data is the new fuel like that I have kept. So why he bought that? For this particular data only. We are having n number of models, but to ChatGPT, whatever question you are asking, how it is giving the answer? Because when the model is training in internet, whatever data is there, every data they have given to the ChatGPT. That is the reason whatever question you are asking, it is giving the output. It's giving the like relevant answer. But same like ChatGPT, multiple applications were there. Just to go to your Play Store or like Apple iStore, then there you like search for like AI chat or like search engine like that. You search, multiple applications will be there. If you use that application means like you can't get a proper output. Only ChatGPT is giving. In Google, we are having like Gemini also. Gemini also giving proper output. But when you compare with like ChatGPT, ChatGPT is far better. Gemini is completely focusing on the technology. Like technological related questions, if you ask, means it will be giving. But a daily task, one, what to say, gym diet, if you want, means it will be giving. I want mm, I'm planning to open a shop. For that shop, like give a name means it will be suggesting the name. How these things were working because of this only. So those particular big companies, they are using the data, they are able to spend on computation, and they are building. How come? And they are building. So this 150 GB file were there. When if we want to use means some model is like free model, some model is paid model. Those free model also why they are giving based on the marketing strategy. Till like for next 10 years, like we can't see now itself in ChatGPT. First, when they are launching, we were having only free model, right? Now 3.5 is free, like more than that, it is like paid version like that we are having, right? One, at one particular point, even all the models will be completely paid. But as of now, some models were free. If you want to use that model means we can't download this 150 GB file and we can't like locally like execute in our system. So to avoid this, what we are doing, we are having a concept called API. We are having a concept called API. API is nothing but if I and you have to communicate means I want to send some message to you means I will be sending in the like in the form of text or I will be communicating by my like speech or like voice. In the same way, from a platform to another platform, a communication has to happen means then we have to go with API. I hope it's clear, right? Now let's understand. When it comes to model, we were having two types. One is like stage one and the another one is stage two. How come? One is stage one and the another one is stage two. For explaining this, let me come here. So as I said, we can't build LLM. So instead of that, someone have created LLM, and they have stored in their platform. What we want to do, we have to access that platform. We want to access that platform. How it is possible? For that only we were going with the concept called API. Now here in this particular session, I am explaining you about LLM. I am explaining you about LLM. So here your trainer is there. Then participants were there, which is nothing but like faculties. This particular fellow has to communicate to them. How he is communicating? How he is communicating with the help of English language. In the same way, here platform 1 is there, here platform 2 is there. It has to communicate to that platform 2. If I ask any question means in chat you all are giving answer, right? In the same way, Here this platform 1 have to ask something to platform 2. For that, how it will be asking? With the help of API. With the help of API, it can access whatever here like that, and from here like it can bring to this particular platform 1 also. Now everyone got an idea, right? Sir, it's not clear. Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me try to okay, first tell me regarding LLM, it's clear to everyone, right? Regarding LLM, it's clear or not? Can I get confirmation? We can't build LLM. In that, like everyone is clear, right? Kindly give the confirmation on this chat. Okay. Okay, I hope like in this LLM, like everyone were clear that we can't build the LLM. Only like top companies could be building the LLM like that. Everyone were clear. Now, if they create if these top companies create this particular service means they have created this LLM only for their internal use. If they are using means they can't generate the revenue. So as I said, average they kept $2 like that I have said, right? $2 million, sorry, not $2, $2 million like that I have said, right? They have kept this money and they have discovered this particular LLM. If they just keep it with themselves means, is it possible for them to generate revenue? Is it possible for them to generate revenue? No, right? It is not possible. If I am inventing something and if I am keeping with me itself means, what is the use? For my personal thing, I can use. But for that, I have invested much. No use. So what they will be doing? They will be bringing that particular product to the customer. So customer is nothing but we people. Customer is nothing but we people. Till this it is clear, right? For this understanding, let me take the best example. Geo. Let me take a best example, Geo. So Geo first starting what they have done. Can everyone give answer in this chat? Geo, we know like Airtel SIM, Docomo SIM, then these things and all we know. Geo, Reliance also we know, Ambani we know. But when they are starting this Geo brand, on the time first what they have done? Free service, right? Free service. So we people what we have done because of this free service, we people what we have done? See, free internet they have given. Per day 1 GB like that free internet they have given. We have completely ported our SIM from like Airtel or Aircel to Geo. We have completely ported our SIM. Why? Because we are getting free. They have given free not for 1 or 2 days. They have given that free not for 1 or 2 days. How many, like nearly for a year they have given, right? Nearly for a year they have given. Then what happened? We became addicted to it. We became addicted to it. At one particular point, we understood that without internet, we are not able to sustain. We understood that without internet, we are not able to sustain like that. Then this Geo, what they have done? Tell me, then this Geo, what they have done? Charges. First, they have started with minimum charges. How come? First, they have started with minimum charges. Then now, when compared to like other operators, like Geo is like minimum only. But anyway, if I want to recharge for like 80 days means previously like for 300 I could recharge. But now if I want to recharge means I have to recharge for like 700. I have to recharge for 700. So here, entire like internet market, it's completely based on who? Geo. Jio raised the price. Because of this, like now, Airtel also raised the price. Then VI, which means Vodafone, they also raised the price. So this is how, see, at starting when they are giving free service, from their pocket, some money is gone. From their pocket, some money is gone. Now, what it is happening? Yeah, BSNL decreased the price, but anyway, like no one is having BSNL SIM, right? It is anyway like government firm, but we are not having like proper tower. Till now in BSNL, I think like only 4G were there. We were not using it, right? Okay, let's come to this. So Jio, when they're offering free service, their money, they lost some money because they are giving it for free. But now how it is? This is called like, this is the business model. This is the business idea. How come? This is the business idea. Now the same thing only for this LLM also. A top company, wait. So top MNCs, they have built the LLM, and if they keep with themselves means, then they can't generate any money. They can't generate any revenue. It is not even possible. It will go down only. So because of this, what they are doing, they are giving for as an open source. Because of this, they are giving us an open source. So we people at starting we used like ChatGPT. We people at starting we used ChatGPT for free. For free. Now what is happening? Now also free service is there, but another service like paid service also there. So free service, this particular model will be having understanding, like will be sorry, this particular model have trained the data till 2021, whatever data we were having in internet, for that only this chat GPT trained. If you ask like yesterday what happened means it can't tell. But in paid version, it is possible. Continuous training is happening in paid version, it is possible. Now everyone understood about the LLM, right? This business, right? Now, chat GPT we know in the same way if chat GPT is an application. Under chat GPT, we will be having a model called GPT 3, 3.0, then like 4.0, like that we will be having some models. This chat GPT common people will be using, but this model in business perspective, organization perspective, companies if they want means they don't want chat GPT, they want this model. Back end what is there, they want that model. So first what they will be doing, they will be giving free for the companies. They will be giving free for the companies. After some time, it will be coming into paid. After some time, it will be coming into paid. So if companies want to access these particular models means how they will be accessing with the help of API. With the help of API. Now is it clear? See, in practical, we will be using the API. On the time, I will be like telling you. As of now, just understand the overview. I hope it's clear to everyone, right? Even still now, like if you all are having any doubt means you can tell. Yeah, application platform interface, yes. Is it clear? Is it clear, participants? Yeah. Okay. Now let me go to that particular PPT. So here we were having two things. One is stage one and the another one is stage two. You are not able to find any heading and all. Just stage one, stage two. And here you could find like base model. Here you could find like fine tuning, like that you could find. And here you are able to find that base model is a text generation machine. It can follow any instruction. And in fine tuning, to make LLM understand, we have to train the model like that we are able to find, right? Just to give me a minute. Let me write and show you. Then after that, practically, I will be going to chat GPT and I will be showing you. what is base model and what is fine-tuned model. So here, now companies has to use the LLM, which means industry. In industry perspective, we have to use the LLM. When it comes to LLM, we will be having two things. One is stage 1 and the another one is stage 2. When it comes to stage 1, we used to call it as a base model. When it comes to stage 2, we used to call it as a fine-tuned model. Yesterday, someone were asking about RAG, right? So all RAG, these kind of things will be coming under this fine-tuned model only. Dear participant, just give me a minute, just a minute. Just a minute, let me change my like writing pen name. Yeah, okay. Where we were? Yeah, stage 1, right? Which means base model. So Chat GPT is a kind of base model. How come? Chat GPT is a kind of base model. Here, if I ask who is Abdul Kalam means it will be giving the answer. It will be giving the answer. If I ask who is Deva means it won't give the answer. It won't give the proper answer. It will be telling that it is a common name. Like that, it will be giving something. So with base model, you can just get the text. How come with base model? Just you can get the text. Based on your application, how come? Based on your company, you have to create the application means, then you have to go with the fine-tuned model. Then you have to go with the fine-tuned model. Is it clear? Sir, it is not visible. Not visible. Participants, is it visible or not? Yeah, so it's visible only. So what I request is, yeah, okay, fine, fine. Okay, I hope like everyone understood about like base model and fine-tuned model, right? Yeah, in whiteboard only I'm writing. Everyone understood about the base model and fine-tuned model, right? See, we can't tell like meta AI, like base model, fine-tuned model, like that we can't say. See, just to be patient, I will open chat GPT and I will be showing. Then you all will be like understanding. Then you all will be understanding. Just to give me a minute, let me open the chat GPT. Okay, for that, like for now, like I have to stop sharing the screen. Just a minute. Huh. Just a minute, participants. Chat GPT. I hope everyone are able to see the browser screen, right? So here what I'm doing is, I'm just typing who is Ravi. Like that I'm just typing who is Ravi, like that I'm typing, and I'm pressing on enter. Think that Ravi is my friend. He is like Gen AI specialist, like that you think. I know who is Ravi. But to chat GPT, I'm asking who is Ravi, like that I'm typing. So here you are getting like Ravi Teja, Ravi, like that you are getting some response, right? Some response you are getting. Now what I'm going to do, this is one model. See, this is one model. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open another new chat. Okay, I have to log in. So in this new chat, what I'm doing is, try to be my assistant and answer the question regarding Ravi. Then here I'm mentioning that Ravi is a Gen AI specialist, like that I'm giving. Then I'm pressing enter. So I'm getting output like sure. I will be happy to assist, like that I'm getting, right. Now I'm asking who is Ravi. Now I'm asking who is Ravi. Then let me press enter. See, here I have not logged in. So I got a word like as you mentioned, like that I'm getting. How come as you mentioned, like that I'm getting? But when I'm asking Ravi, see here, Gen AI specialist, like that I'm getting, right. So here, the first model, first chat, I just like that asked who is Ravi, right? That is nothing but the base model. Now here I'm tuning with my prompt. How come? I'm tuning with my prompt. And now when I ask, I'm getting Ravi is a person completely based on generative AI, like that I'm getting. General artificial intelligence, like that here it is giving an output. So why? Because like here I have given like only Gen AI, like that I have given. So I'm getting the relevant output. This is called fine-tuned model. Is it clear to everyone? It is one of the kind of fine-tuned model. So when it comes to generative AI, the complete, how come? The complete uh, fine-tuning will be based on the prompts only. Is it clear to everyone? I hope now everyone understood about the model, right? Base model and fine-tuned model. Can I get the confirmation? Everyone? Now let's go practical. Let's go a little bit practically. Let's understand. Everyone knows about this chat GPT only. I know that like everyone knows about chat GPT. This chat GPT can answer like general kind of questions in a better way. But if you want something regarding the data, wait 1 minute. No. Here I have given just Gen AI. So Gen AI means like in internet multiple meaning will be we will be having, right. General artificial intelligence also like Gen AI only. Generative AI also like Gen AI only. So multiple meaning we will be having, right. So here my model got confused. Gen AI means like general artificial intelligence or generative artificial intelligence, like that. My model got confused. Here, if I give a proper prompt, means I will be getting a proper answer. Instead of Gen AI, generative AI specialist, like that, if I give means here it will be giving based on generative AI specialist. Okay, let me change the. Okay, for changing also I have to log in. Okay, leave it. Let's go to like another thing. So Gemini chat, like that, one particular thing will be there. I'm clicking on this particular Gemini. Some people will be calling Gemini, some people will be calling Gemini. So both is like it's a kind of like pronunciation only. This is also a kind of chat GPT. So in chat GPT, like how you are asking, in the same way here, I'm asking what is generative AI, like that I'm asking a common question to it. Now see here, it is generating the content. How is generating the content? How it is generating the content? Beside this also, we were having a LLM model that is nothing but Gemini. Like that, we are having a model. Sir, put the previous question here. Yeah, sure. Who is Ravi? I can't help you with right now. Like I'm not trying to like accurate as possible. Like that, you are getting an output right now. Here I'm going to create a new chat, and here I'm mentioning that try to be my assistant. Mm, answer the questions about Ravi. Ravi is a instead of assistant, let me keep chatbot. So Ravi is a uh, generative AI. I can't. I can't remember about Ravi. Hmm. Just a minute. Even I don't know this model will be working fine or not. Let me check. I have not checked this model. No. Just a minute. Let me try to edit this prompt. So in ChatGPT, how we will be having memory? In the same way, here we are not able to get the memory. So here what I'm doing is, here itself I'm asking a question. In the single prompt, I'm asking the question, who is Ravi, like that I'm asking. Let's check whether it is working or not. Mhm. No, it's not answering. But the Gemini is also like a same kind of chat GPT only. This particular Gemini will be working, as I said, at starting itself, I said, this particular Gemini chat will be like working fine for technology related kind of thing. In generative AI, whatever concept, what is RAG, like that when we are asking, what is RAG in Gen AI, like that if I ask means, here it will be giving the proper relevant answer of the technologies. For technologies, it will be giving the correct output. But for general kind of thing, like ChatGPT will be giving the best. That is the reason till now, like ChatGPT is in the like market. So ChatGPT, we all know that it is the product of OpenAI. This Gemini, it is a product of Google. How come this Gemini, it is a product of Google? I hope it's clear, right? Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to build a normal. How come we will be like opening the Google Colab, and in that we are going to write code, and we are going to build a small application. We are going to fine tune a model. That is nothing but farm model. So for that, here you are having this thing, right? Like HTTP developers dot generative AI dot Google, like that you are having, right? For now, you all have to click this. I think you can't click, I think so. But let me copy the link and let me paste it there. In this particular chat, I am pasting. Everyone in the meeting. See, today we will be doing a very basic thing. Very basic, like how to use API. At starting itself, if we build an application, means it won't be fine, right? So very basic, how to use API, how to give prompt, where to give prompt, like that very basic thing we will be doing. I have already pre-coded. How come I have already pre-coded? I will be explaining each and everything. So here you are using Gemini or Gemini. This thing a common people can use. A normal people can use this. But if you come here means, as I said, for developers like that, there will be a separate thing I said, right? So ai.google.dev, which is nothing but developer. AI Google developer like that we used to say. If you come here means, here you will be finding like API, these kind of things and all you will be finding. But what I request is, just to click on okay. I'm clicking on this Gemini API. So here if I come means, try now like that one option. Try it in Google AI Studio. Like that you will be finding a button. Just to click onto that button. Try it in Google AI Studio. See here, here whatever you are able to find, here whatever you are able to find, let me write the same thing. I am Hari. My boss is Ravi. He is a generative AI specialist. You are my chatbot named Gem. Always answer the question regarding Ravi. If the question is out of content, then mention sorry, then mention as sorry out of the content. So see here, what I have done is I have gone to this Google AI Studio. In the studio, we were having this Gemini. How come in the studio we were having this Gemini? Here I am. Let me copy this completely. So I kept like I am Hari. My boss is Ravi. He is a generative AI specialist. You are my chatbot named Jen. Always answer the questions regarding Ravi. If the question is out of the content, then mention as sorry out of the content. Like that I have kept, right? Let me click on this run. Here you will be finding the seconds. The second is nothing but backside how the model is running like that. See here I'm getting an output. Understood Hari. I am Jen, your chatbot. I am ready to answer your question about Ravi. The Gen AI like specialist. Just ask away and I will do my best. If I can't answer something related to Ravi, I will let you know. It's outside my content scope like that it's giving. Now, if I ask, who is Ravi? If I ask who is Ravi to the user, which means to the machine means, see it is telling Ravi is your boss and the Gen AI specialist like that it's giving the correct output, right? The same Gemini only. How come the same Gemini only here we were using? This is for like normal people, common people. Here, default one particular model will be the old model. Based on that model only, it will be giving the output. But when you come into this developer, Google AI developer, here you will be finding multiple model. 1.5 Pro, 1.0 Pro, 1.5 Flash. Like that, you will be finding the model. Here you are having like advanced model. This particular model last month only they have released, which means Google have released this particular model last month only. Now, see here, what you are doing, you are giving some content. Here you could find 6.4 seconds like that you are able to find. How come? 6.4 second like that you are able to find. Now what I am going to do is, I am just going to change the model, which means Gemini 1.0 I am going. How come? Gemini 1.0 I am going. And now I am asking, who is Ravi? Sir, can you train the model? See, this is the model training. See, that's what I'm telling. Machine learning means you will be writing the code. So here fine tuning is nothing but based on prompt. Without writing anything, if you ask who is Ravi means it won't give. So fine tuning, how we are doing? Basic fine tuning with the help of some content, some text we are giving, and we are telling to that particular model, which means Gemini 1.0 model. I am telling that try to be my assistant and give the answer. Like that I am telling. When I use for like 1.5 Pro model, within 2.7 seconds it has executed. When I go for like 1.0 Pro model, I'm getting 3.3 seconds. How come I'm getting 3.3 seconds? The same question I'm going with a different model called Flash. I know that this particular Flash model will be giving the output very fast. Let me check who is Ravi and let me click on this run. See here, within 1.0 seconds, I got an output. Within 1.0 seconds, I got an output. This is called fine tuning. Generative AI is like very, very easy. Generative AI is very, very easy. This is called fine tuning. Is it clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Yeah, token counts I will explain. Right side, whatever parameter were there, these parameters completely I will be explaining. Token count, temperature, these things and all I will be explaining. Just to go with the geo example. In OneNote I have explained, right? In OneNote I have shown you. First they will be giving free for like everyone. In the same way like LLM also, free for like normal people is nothing but ChatGPT and Gemini. For developers, which means for industry purpose, if you want to use means, for us, there will be a separate site. In that site, we will be getting these free models. We will be getting these free models and we can use this free model. Now you will be having a doubt. Use means how, like, here only we have to use like that you will be having a doubt. For that, the answer is right side. You are able to see get code option, right? If you click on the get code means I am clicking on Python, I will be getting the Python code. See here, I will be getting the Python code. Now here, whatever you have written, for that, this is the code. See, user, what I have written, I am Hari, my boss is Ravi, like that I have written, right? That particular thing were there. The next thing, here what I am mentioning, like understood Hari, like I am, like that, I am getting, model is giving an answer. Then again, role is user. What I am asking, who is Ravi? Then role is model. Here I'm getting an output. Model is giving an output. Then user, then out like model. Like that you are able to see, right? If you just copy this and if you paste in any Python IDEs and if you execute means code will be running. That's it. This is the reason I said you should be able to understand. We no need to write any code. Every code will be here only. You should be able to understand these particular codes. Now let me explain these parameters. Most of them will be having a doubt. Is it limited to the trained chat session? No, I'm not getting. I'm not getting. Is it limited to the trained chat sessions? I'm not getting. Can you reframe the question? Here for chat, there is no limit. Continuously, you can chat. Now here I'm asking like, who is I'm asking who is Venkat, like that I'm asking. And let me click on this run. See here. Sorry, I can only answer question. See here. Sorry, I can answer only question based on Ravi. Like that I'm getting an output. This is called fine tuning. But without giving this first prompt, if I ask like who is Venkat means, it will be giving some output. It will be giving some output. If I ask about generative AI, if I'm telling to my machine, try to be a Gen AI specialist, you should answer only the questions based on generative AI means, then that particular model will be answering only based on generative AI. If you ask like any cooking tips means it won't tell. If you ask any like teaching tips means like it won't tell. Is it clear, dear participant? Sir, for okay, I got. Who is Ravi's father? I mean, we can use the model for the response for the responses we generate. Yeah, yes. We can use. Okay, who is Ravi's father? What if we ask the question about Ravi? It will be telling like it doesn't know like that. So see here, I am sorry, I don't have any information about Ravi's father. I don't have any information about Ravi's father. I can only share detail about Ravi professional role. Sir, for this we should learn Python. Yes, Python anyway, like it's required. See, a basic understanding of Python is must. A basic understanding of Python is must. So this is how like we will be using the Gemini model. So this Gemini model tomorrow I will be showing you how to get the code, and I will be showing you like to create a chatbot based on educational content, or chatbot based on educational content. Today what we are going to see is we will be understanding about Palm. How come we will be understanding about the Palm model? So for Palm, whatever link I have shared on the chat, the same thing only, ai.google.developer/Gemini-API. If you go with this particular link means, here you will be finding like Gemini API. Under that, you will be finding get API key, like that you all will be finding. Get API key. If you click on this get API key means, you will be getting this particular page. You will be getting this particular page. In my case, I am already having the API key. Let me delete this. How to get Python code? For that, again, I have to go back. Okay, fine. First, let's complete this. Then we will be going there. First, let's complete this palm. Then we will be going there. I will be showing you with Python how to take the API, like that I will be showing you. So here on top navigation, I will be having like Gemini API key, like that. If you click that means you will be finding this get API key. Here you are able to see the button, right? Just click on create API key. When you click on that create API key, here what you have to do is, okay, let it be like my first project. Existing project. Okay, let me create a new project. So new project one like that I'm giving. How come? New project one like that I'm giving. hmm, Okay, let me go the like existing project itself. Here it shows some existing project, right? So let me click on like my first project like that. And here I will be getting create API key in an existing project like that. Let me click that button. If I click means I will be getting an API key. Let it load. So see here, I got an API key. I got an API key. You can copy this and you can save in a text file, or otherwise whenever you want, you can come here. If you click under API key, you are having some name, right? If you click that means automatically you can copy this. Now what I'm doing is I'm going for my Google Colab. I'm going to my Google. I'm searching like Google Colab like that I'm typing. So Google Colab is nothing but a platform where we can execute the Python code. Where we can execute the Python code. Does this allows creation of API key only for already or existing? No, no. For new users also it will be accepting. In my case, I'm already having the project. That is the reason it's showing like only existing project. For new users also it is possible. Then how come myself like first time I could create? Okay. From here, I'm clicking on this first link. Welcome to collab like that I'm clicking. So here I'm able to find Gemini IPYNB like that I'm able to find a notebook. I'm going to click this notebook. This particular notebook, you all will be getting in the platform. I will be sharing with the team and like they will be making it in the platform. You all will be getting this particular notebook in the platform. Now what I'm doing is I'm just clicking on that particular notebook. Okay, sorry. Before that, I didn't explain the temperature, these things, right? Sorry, very sorry. First, let me explain. Then only you all will be like understanding. And someone also like were asking about. Hmm. See, first we all have to understand about these things. Token, then temperature. These things we all have to understand. And someone were asking how to get the Python code. Right side top corner, you will be getting get Python code option. You can click that and you can get it. Okay, just wait a minute. So here I'm making like prompt name demo one like that I'm making. After demo one, so here you will be able to find token like that you will be able to find. This token is nothing but, let me try to shift with the models. If I change the model means here you could see the token size. 30K like that you are able to find, right? For Gemini 1.0. For 1.5 means you are able to get like this much. Something like that you will be like getting. So these tokens were nothing but the output capacity. The output capacity, how many words you could get as an output. How many words you could get as an output. Then here you will be having temperature. So temperature like 0 to 1 like that we will be giving. Mostly like 0 to 1 only like we will be giving. Here in my case, like if I give like what is generative AI. Let me copy this. Just to see here, I'm going to toggle with the token. Sorry, temperature. In temperature, I'm making like 0.3 and I'm executing this. When I'm executing here, I'm getting output like this. Here I'm getting like output like this. Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence focused on creating new content like that I'm getting. Now here, if I increase to 1, if I increase to 1, And here if I give the same prompt, here if I give the same prompt, and if I click on this run means, I will be getting little bit, the whatever output I am getting, it will be little bit, how I can say, like improvised output I will be getting. Im, Imagination will be there, right? For example, the best example let me take, in your mobile phone, you will be like turning on the camera, like selfie, you are planning to take a selfie. After taking selfie, if our photo is not fine, means what we are doing, we are using the filter, right? The same kind of thing. If it is like zero means, if it is zero means, then it is like a normal kind of photo. If you increase to like 0.6 means, it is like a little bit filter will be applying. One means like a max filter will be applying. Usually when we are writing code, it is possible for us to give between 0 to 1 only. But now we can go till 2, which means like additional filter. Now everyone are able to understand about the temperature, right? With this example, everyone are able to understand, right? Can I get a confirmation? See, I hope token means everyone knows that it is nothing but the output count, like how many words it could be, like that. Maximum kind of words. Temperature means like everyone will be getting a doubt. Okay, he's like toggling some temperature like that. You all will be getting a doubt, right? That is nothing but if you go technically means you might be like confusing. The best example is the selfie only. You are taking your normal mobile, you are taking a selfie, you are seeing your photo, you are seeing. In that, you could find some like a black dot and some dull face you are able to find. Then what you are doing is you are adding some filter to that image. When you are adding a filter to that image, like your dull face will be like little bit like bright, and the black dots, these things are all you are removing it. These things were nothing but this temperature. 0 means nothing, 2 means more. It will be giving the creativity to the output. Generating content, whatever content it is generating, this temperature will be giving the creativity to that. And stop sequence. So stop sequence, like you can give the sequence here, like for now, like for us, like there is we no need to give stop sequence. Automatically, like model will be understanding and it will be, see here, till this much it can generate the content, but it is generating only 1200, which means like model knows for this particular generative AI, this is fine to understand, like that it knows. And here you will be having like safety setting also. If you click on the safety setting means, here here you will be finding like harassment, hate, then sexual explicit, then dangerous content, like that you will be finding. Here you can toggle like how you want minimum, keep filter on, keep filter on, minimum, or like how, like that you can toggle with it. If you make more means, then no one can't misuse your application. Is it clear? Is these parameters clear? Can I get a confirmation? Is these parameters were clear to everyone? Out of this 1000 participants, I'm literally getting answers from like 100 participants only. What about others? Yeah, well explained. Yeah, very thank you. Okay, fine. Yeah, answer Janesh, like lost. Yeah, sorry, like, am I audible? Can I get a confirmation in this chat? Yeah, okay, fine, fine, fine. Power cut happened. That's the reason. Yeah, screen is not visible. Just give me a minute. Let me share the screen. Just give me a minute. Hmm. I hope like everyone are able to see the screen also. I think so. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now, like creating API. So for this, like, what can I show you like tomorrow in Dash account how to do like that? Why? Because to this mail ID I can't use whatever mail I have in this mail ID. It is not possible for me to use. Why? Because automatically it will be taking the like existing project only. So tomorrow I will be creating a Google Google account. Tomorrow I will be creating a Google account, separate Google account. From that Google account, I will be showing you like how to create a. See who is this like spamming like Niger like that. Okay, fine. Wait. So here the first thing. So this code I will be sharing with you all. So don't worry. The first thing like what we have to do is we have to install. So Google Generative AI, these things we have to install. So pip install Google Generative AI like that I have given. For first, like I have to click on this connect. So let me connect it. This particular notebook you all will be getting. Just what you have to do is open a new tab and just to type. Just to type like Google Colab. After typing Google Colab, so here welcome to Colab like that you will be finding. Just to click on that. From that you will be getting upload option. I will be sharing the notebook with you all in via platform, right? From platform you can download. You can click on this download option. Then you can click on browse and you can select that file. If you select that particular file means you will be getting this particular notebook. After that, right side you will be having like connect option. Click on that connect. Yeah, before that, like Shan, are you there? Sorry guys, here like two participants like they were making like continuous spamming. Uh, like I'm getting like directly 100 message like that I'm getting in this chat. Just to give me a minute. Let me report them. One minute, like two participants were like disturbing me. That is the reason. Okay, fine. Like I hope like they have left the meeting. Okay, so see here the first thing like what I have done is right side don't connect. The thing is like connected. Then here you are able to find pip install Google hyphen generative AI like that. So this Google generative AI, this thing like we have to install to our particular virtual machine. So here I am executing it. When I execute, I will be getting an output like requirement satisfied. If this particular generative AI is already into this particular kernel means, then I will be getting an output like requirement satisfied. If not means it will be like downloading. How come? If not means it will be downloading. Now, here what I'm doing is I have written the code called import OS. And in this OS, I am going to give the API key. In this OS, I am going to give the API key. This is my previous API. I'm just going to like delete this. Then I'm going to come here. Let me click on this. Let me click on copy. Let me paste it here. Once after pasting, if I run this means my environment will be connected with this API. How come my environment will be connected with this API? I will be explaining each and every line of Python code. Just you all have to like understand it, and you can use the same code for building like any different kind of project. See here, it got like executed. It got executed. Now on next line, what I'm doing is previously we have installed, right? Google.generative AI like that we have installed. When it comes to Python, if you want to use a library means first you have to install that library, then you have to import that library. So I have installed. Now I'm going to import generative AI. This Gen AI is under this particular module. There's nothing but a word in each and every time instead of like dot generative AI, instead of typing like that, I am renaming as like generative Gen AI. The best example how I can say is if you are chat with your friends, instead of good morning, we will be telling GM, right? Instead of good night, we will be telling GN, right? Short form. In the same way, each and every time, instead of using Google.generative AI, I'm giving a short form like Gen AI like that. So import Google.generative AI, Gen AI. Then next, what I'm doing is for configuration, I'm giving. Configuration I'm giving. So these are the configuration. I hope like everyone knows about the temperature. And the top P and top K, these two values, like I will be explaining tomorrow. This is nothing but the like text generation. It affects the text generation. How the severity has to be there, like that. It means P and K. Then here we are having like tokens. So I have given like maximum token like 8129 like that I have given, and I have given the text response also. Okay, just a minute, just a minute. Remove from this one title. Just a minute. So here, let me write one thing. Get code. I have clicked on this get code, and here I'm clicking on this copy. I have clicked on Python and I'm clicking on this copy. Then I'm coming here. What I'm doing is I'm just deleting everything. Control A. I'm just deleting everything. I'm not going to code. I'm not writing any Python code. There, whatever I have copied, I have pasted here. Whatever I have copied, I have pasted here. These codes only I have written previously. See here. These codes only previously I have written. So I'm going to remove those codes. I have removed it. After removing, here what I'm doing is insert input text, right? In this input text, I'm asking what is generative AI like that I'm asking. Let's see like whether it is working or not. It is completely working on the API only. Let's see. Okay, model Gen AI is not defined. Just a minute. Control C. Huh. Let me execute. After successful execution, I will be explaining what we have done. Like that, I will be explaining. For that, I request you all to like be patient for a few seconds. Okay, I think error. Okay, plugin callback authentication transform fail to metadata. Hmm. Are facing error. OS stored environment type A key. Yeah, okay, we got the output. We got the output. Just to give me a minute, let me explain. Just to give me a minute, let me explain. So here, what we have done, we came here and we have created one dummy prompt. I have copied here. Then I went to this Gemini. Here I have pasted. Then I have now I got an output. Now let's try to build a use case itself. How come? Let's try to build a use case itself. Let me delete this demo prompt. So here, delete prompt is there, right? Let me delete it. I request everyone to like give attention here. Uh, create new prompt like that I'm giving. Here I'm giving the task like I am Hari. I am Hari. You are my chatbot named Jim. My owner is Ravi. He is a generative AI specialist. Just answer the questions regarding Ravi. If you got general questions, if you got general questions, reply us out of the content. See here, I am just giving this and I'm clicking on this run. Let it run. Okay, Hari, understood like that we got right. Now here I am changing the prompt name. I'm changing the prompt name like Ravi, like that I'm changing the prompt name. After this, automatically model got saved. Now here I'm coming, clicking on this get code and I'm copying this. How come I'm copying this code? After copying the code, I'm opening a Google Colab. in that collab, I'm going to a new cell and I'm pasting it and I'm pasting that. When you are pasting, you are able to find like this. When you are pasting, you are able to find like this. Now here, what I'm doing is I want to do some changes here. How come I want to do some changes here? The first thing what they have mentioned, you have to install the Google AI Python SDK like that they have mentioned, right? Here they have given the code, right? So what I have to do, I have to copy the code. Then I have to open a new tab. See, everyone kindly listen. This is the first step. Just to give an exclamation, then control V, then execute. Automatically the model will be running. How come? Automatically the model will be running. Now what I want the API key, right? For API key, what I'm doing? Let me close this. Let me click on like get API key. Here already my API key is there. I'm clicking on to this and I'm clicking on copy. After copy, I'm coming here. Here, what I have to do, I'm creating a new, what's that like? New notebook, sorry, new cell I'm opening. Here, in a single quotes or double quotes, I'm going to paste that. What I'm going to paste? This OS dot environment. Control C. Wait, from top I will be copying and pasting. Just a minute. Here I am copying. Don't think that from top he is copying. What he is like copying like that. Don't think. I'm just copying this import OS. See here. After pasting, like I will be showing you like what I'm keeping. Just I have wrote import OS, and what I'm doing here, I'm having this API key, right? I'm copying this variable. I'm pasting it here. Then I'm giving my API key. Next, what I'm doing, I'm just executing. Now, this particular cell got executed. That's it. Here our model. We were having our model. Here what we have to do, just if you scroll down means, you will be getting insert input here like that. You will be getting. Here only you have to give your prompt. How come? Here only you have to give your prompt. Now let me remove this. And here what I'm giving is, who is Ravi? Like that I'm giving. Then let me execute this. When I'm executing, let's see the output. Ravi is your owner and he is a generative AI specialist. Like that I'm getting an output, right? How we are getting this output? How come? How we are getting this output? Why? Because here we have trained that. Here under prompt, we have trained that. Then we have clicked on the get code. Let me click this prompt. Here I have trained, and in right side I were having the get code option. If I copy this code, I am getting the code relevant to this particular task. Now, if I want to ask another question, just to copy this last two lines, just to copy this last two, then paste it here. Let me give like who is Hari. I will be getting the output based on Hari. So these things like how it is happening with the help of API. Here I have created, I have used that code, but how this connection is happening with the help of this API. I hope this is clear to everyone, right? Can I get a confirmation? Everyone understood, right? I have not written any Python code from scratch. Just I have copied here. The thing what you have to understand what we are doing here like that you have to understand. I believe everyone understood, right? Starting we got some error. But anyway, in real time when you are using, you also will be getting an error. But you explained. Yeah, sure, I will explain. I will explain one more time. I will explain one more time. No issues. See here for Hari, it is showing that is out of the content. Why it is showing out of the content? Why? Because here I have mentioned just to answer the question regarding Ravi. Only regarding Ravi, you have to answer like that I have mentioned. So it will be answering the question regarding Ravi only. Other than this, if we ask means like we will be getting a, sir, can we do the fine tuning? See, this is called like basic fine tuning. Here we are doing right, history we are having right. This is called basic fine tuning. Advanced fine tuning is like we can say rag model will be there. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, tomorrow we will be understanding about the palm model. Then we will be understanding about the rag model. At last, we will be building an application. So here, like fine tuning means first you all have to understand what is meant by fine tuning. Fine tuning is nothing but chat GPT we are having. In this chat GPT, the data completely it is trained based on 2021. Based on year 2021, if we ask any question, it will be answered. If I want to ask yesterday what happened, like that, if I want to ask means I have to pass yesterday's data, right? That is called fine tuning. I am passing the yesterday data and I'm asking the question regarding yesterday. It will be giving the output. That is called fine tuning. I hope it's clear, right? I believe it's clear to everyone. And I believe that like everyone understood this. Nothing. I came here, I wrote some prompt, some chatbot, something I wrote. Then I have saved that model. Then I created the API key. Here, right side, I will be having get code option. I have taken the code. I have copied and I have pasted in this Google Colab. Whatever I have copied, then I have just executed. That's it. Only one thing you will be doing. That is nothing but you have to copy this, Control C. Then here you have to make one Control V equal to your API key. Only this thing you have to do. Remaining everything is like same, ditto. Only one line you have to change. After that, at last you have to give the prompt. Under response, like you have to give the prompt. Okay, any questions? Now, like few minutes we were having, right? So if you are having any questions, means you can ask. Let me answer those questions. Any questions, dear participants? Any questions? Yeah, good session, sir. Thank you. Yeah, very thank you. Your feedback means a lot to me. Very thank you. Any questions, dear participants? Is it possible to share the flow? Share the flow. Okay, so okay, wait. In this one note, I will write the flow. At last, I'm writing the flow. First, what we will be doing. Second, what we will be doing. Like that, I will be writing the flow. You all can refer this. This particular note also, like you will be getting in your platform. So here, let me write for using Gemini in collab. Like that, I'm writing. The first thing is go to the link, which is nothing but Google.developer, AI.google.developer. Go to that particular link. Then from there, go to try Gemini. So once after going to that link, so on top navigation, you will be having Gemini API like that you will be having. Just click that and scroll down. After scrolling down, you will be having a button called Try Gemini. In that, you will be finding an input box. In that, give your prompt or give your application. What kind of application you have to do build like that. do some like prompt design. Then after that, on the right side, you will be getting get code option. Make sure you are clicking with like Python. In that get code, you will be having like Android Kotlin, like multiple 4 to 5 language will be there. In that, make sure you are clicking on like Python and click on copy. Then go for like collab. Go for collab. Then here on a new cell. How come on a new cell? Paste the copied code. On a new cell, paste the copied code. In that only one change you have to do. That is nothing but API. You have to copy and paste the API. Where you could copy and paste the API. So you will be having like OS dot then API like that you will be having. Make that as a variable. You copy that and make that as a variable. And in a single quotes, paste your API. That's it. Then run the code. Then a third thing, like where you have to change. You have to change on last. At last in response field, give the prompt. In response field, give the prompt. That's it. You are building if you do these things means, then you have built a small chatbot. Generative AI chatbot you have built. See, Google Cloud means it's not a free account, right? If you want to use Google Cloud means I have to pay for that. So like one particular faculty have sent like directly you can go to the cloud and you can do right like that you have said. So if I want to use any cloud service means none of the cloud service is free. At this particular generation, like none of the cloud service is free. If I want to use any cloud platforms means I have to pay for that. If you are working for a company, that particular company will be buying the service and they will be giving to you. But here like educational purpose, like we can't pay for that, right? Okay, where can I get the platform? So platform details, like at last, like Chandana will be like explaining. So any other technical queries you were having? Any other technical queries? Okay, I think like from my side, like I'm done. No, all
Okay.
clear. Yeah, very like thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you,
Chandana,
Hari.
over.
Yeah, thank you, Hari,
Yeah, thank you
for
very
the
much.
wonderful information. Uh,
Sure. Thank you.
Faculty members, I'm sharing the attendance link again. If you missed out to mark your attendance, please mark your attendance. Okay. Any more questions? You can ask me in the chat box or else go to fill one up it. I didn't see any questions in YouTube. Okay, first day link need, ma'am. Sorry, we can't share first day and second day's attendance link. Okay. For certificate, 60% attendance is mandatory. So make sure remaining 3 days you have to mark it. Okay. Is there any project? No, we don't have any project. When I get certificate, so after completion of this program, it will take 1 week. Okay. After that, you will receive soft copy to your emails. To get certificate, how many days we have to attend the classes? So 60%, as I told before. 5 days means you have to mark your attendance at least 3 days. Okay, it will be 60%. So from today, if you mark also, there's a chance to get certificate. Okay. I missed day one. That's okay. Chandupriya madam, from today onwards, don't miss it. Okay. Is there any assessments? No. When can we receive these materials for these sessions? So Aruna ma'am, in LMS we already uploaded. You can check from there. Okay. Okay, fine. So good to go. We'll wind up the session. Thank you for joining these sessions. If any LMS problem, you just drop an email to edl@excelr.com. I'm mentioning that email ID in chat box. Take it from here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.